Yo, another reacts with your boy TT. Now, today we're reacting to Do Men Marry Because They Have To? Ooh, tragic. Now, this is from the HC podcast. Obviously, all the links are going to be in the description for the original videos and stuff like that. So, make sure you watch that yourself if you want to. Yeah, man, I thought to react to it. Why not? So, without further ado, let's get into this video. This is 36 minutes long. I might not watch all of it, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe as well, yeah? Huh?
What are you?
And you know what? For me, I would always be on a vibe of, look, this is what I'm doing, but this is what we're doing.
That's it.
You get what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Like,
So-
you can't just throw one thing in the pot and that's that. I'm going to fling this in the pot here, but don't worry, because that's in the pot
Yeah,
and
went
that's
to
in
view
the
a
pot.
house on Saturday.
Right.
Sending me houses.
Right. You see it there?
That's what I mean. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what this is going to cost me. Like, as in, like,
It might cost you your knee.
it could cost everything.
It could cost you your knee.
It could cost everything.
That's not a cheap one either.
That's not.
I'll tell you that now. That is not a cheap
I could be,
one.
yeah. And you never recover.
Oh my god, my
never
my
recover.
bona fide is going through that right now, and no matter how much racks is there,
That's it.
you know what? Because this is the thing, yeah. This is the interesting one as well. Because I was talking to my mate about it a little bit, and we was just discussing like weddings and whatnot, yeah. And I think when it comes to marriage, yeah. Maybe you'll experience this later, or maybe you've seen this anyway. But you know, like if you've had one of your brethren get married in that, yeah, obviously it's nice. All right, your brethren might ring you and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna get married," and boom, 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 and you're like, "Okay, cool." Then you almost just forget about the fact that that's what's happening until the time comes near.
Yeah.
Whereas with women, they're from that point on, they are in preparation
Put the
mode.
blinkers.
Yeah, that's true still. Because, like, it's the same with babies. Like, say like if your brethren, say like if my brethren had a baby, or is having a baby, and he goes is having it, and it's due in like four weeks time, then it's like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? But then when the last week comes, it's like, okay, boom, he's actually having a baby, blood. But with a woman, if my brethren's girl was like to her girlfriends, I'm having a baby 4 weeks prior, then they're preparing everything. They're getting clothes and and sorting out various stuff until the very day, and then afterwards as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's very two different mindsets. You get me?
Every single day. And you know what that does? What I've noticed, yeah, that causes a certain level of anxiety with the guy. Because it's like, rah, I ain't even sorted out this, that, and I ain't done
I ain't
this,
even.
whatever.
Yeah. All I said is that. All I did is ask you to be my wife.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I just asked you if you'll be my wife.
Exactly.
And you said yes. Why are we now planning?
Right now.
I just said, will you be my wife?
And this is why
Will
they
you
get
marry me?
Right, and this is
not
why
even that deep.
Let's talk about that. This is why they get so pissed off when years later you ain't done it yet. Because they've planned it like it's happening.
We got to start doing that, you know.
What's
Being
that?
Oh man.
With a cooker tap, you always have
With that, though,
100
some-
degrees boiling, filtered, chilled and sparkling water, all from
With that though, some engagements here, when someone gets engaged, then the marriage is kind of like, I don't know, it comes quicker than others. I've seen people that are engaged, and like say like 2, 3, 4 months, it takes them to get married fully. You get me? But I've seen people engaged and like it takes a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You get me? 4 years plus. You get me? So everyone's different, innit? You know what I mean? It depends where. I reckon it depends on the stage of your relationship with someone. You know what I mean? Some of them ones and love. You know what I mean? But love, yeah.
I just asked you
Right, that's it.
with a ring. I just asked.
Yeah.
Will you be my wife? Will you marry me? And you said yes. So what's this all? Why am I coming back in? And next week you're all looking at venues.
Right.
All I did is ask you. Look at venues when I ask you to look at venues.
Exactly. You know why they do that though? I'll tell you why. It's that, yeah? Because you see when we was in our teenage years and whatever, yeah, and we was looking to the future, we was looking at racks, yards, whips, and a certain level of success that we just thought was success, innit, yeah? See, for them, they were planning that.
Wedding.
They were planning that. So when you then propose...
But it's the same, I get that. It's the same like with us though. So say like, boom. Say like, you're 16, you're about to hit 17. That means you can drive. You get me? Man are already planning out what whips we're getting and looking at whips and stuff like that. Even before we've passed the test. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same thing like that. But their priorities are different to ours. You get me? And it's like... Yeah, it's one of them ones.
Opposed to them, they already have an idea of what this looks like.
They
Because they planned it when they were 15.
Bro, they already know the type of food that's going to be at
Right.
the wedding.
I'm telling you.
They know,
And the
they know what
brethren
they're going
know.
to call it.
Yeah, that's scary though. That's scary. Imagine you're going out with a girl, yeah, for X amount of years and you engage. Now, boom, this girl's been planning the wedding from 15 and now she's what? Let's say she's 28. So she knows exactly what she wants, but she hasn't taken into consideration the partner, what he wants. So she's planned it down to a T in her head, how she wants everything, where she wants it, how she wants it, who she wants there, the food and everything. But that could just change, and you know what I mean? That's scary still. Because then for a man, say like he wanted something particular, but it's not gonna be a thing like most man them don't think of marriage like when they're 16. You know what I'm saying? They don't think of that. Most man them don't even think of marriage when they're like 24, 25. You know what I mean? So like it's one of them things where when they do think about it, it ain't gonna be from when they were 15. It's gonna be like probably even from when they got engaged from, and you know what I mean? It's mad.
The tables.
Yes, exactly.
They know everything. They've already got this plan. They've been preparing for this day their whole life.
And their brethren knows. Do you know what? I'm going to get a slingshot for this, you know?
What, for the
door. Every time the door opens
No,
up.
there's a lock.
Is there?
I bought hooks. They haven't come yet. But I was gonna stick.
Hooks for what?
I was gonna stick it on the door and for it to say like filming in progress. Do not enter.
That don't make no sense. Just lock the door. Is that no one else is coming? The session that messed up was supposed to be in here. Island was supposed to be in here, but I put them in the other room.
He's probably
More
thinking
important than Island Records.
Right, I'm telling you, exactly. He's probably thinking that I'm onto him now. But, you know, I was thinking, because the other day when we was recording, this happened a bunch of times, and I thought, you know what? I wonder if there's a light slingshot I can just have by the door now. When someone comes
press
in,
a button.
straight to the forehead. But yeah, the brethrens know as well.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows everything in terms of like what they want. Marriage, they take this serious, more serious than we do.
Yeah.
We just kind of pull up, and we try to even not get too involved in the negotiations and the planning of it because it's just all too much. We don't really care what the flower wall looks like. We don't really care like that. We're more worried
Is there
about how much
anything
it
that we
costs.
care about?
I'm deeply marriage from. There's so much stuff that you have to plan for. Like even when you just said the flower things, like you know what I'm saying? It's mad. Like getting the bouquets and stuff like that, decorations in the church or whatever. It's like that's a long thing, you know. That's a lot. As a man, bro. You think I want to be thinking about what flowers to put up there and up here and. Oh man, I just pull up and wed and you know what I'm saying, honeymoon.
In it, other than I feel like the thing that we probably care about the most is the piss up. At the
Yes.
end.
Turn up. Is it open bar?
That's the bit.
That's it.
That's the bit.
I heard that will set you back at your wedding.
Oh my god!
But you have to have one. My wedding, and I'm not getting married.
Yeah.
I want
No,
to
yeah,
make
let's be
it
clear.
clear.
Yeah.
Get me? I'm not sure where
Yeah.
this conversation
Right.
stemmed from.
Right.
I'm not getting married. My wedding is probably going to have to be on shoops.com.
Oh Jesus Christ!
You're going to need tickets.
What you saying? It's turning into
It
a
might be
proper dance.
sponsored by JD. You might see him in a trackie. Who knows?
Oh, like DJ EZ.
DJ Chucky online. Listen,
Mad
I'm
thing.
being serious. It could be the latest thing ever, but it might be too expensive.
When I get married, I don't really. All it is I'll just be worried about the
Thing
money.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
You see, when you get married, fam, that's debt, you know. That is debt. So fair play to him if he's doing it on like a booking site, bro. You have to book your tickets, yeah. Then book your tickets, man, for my wedding. Do you get me? Because man, I'm paying for the church. Man, I'm paying for the bishop. You get me? Man, I'm paying for the food, the catering, same thing. Man, I'm paying for the bar. Man, I'm paying for the DJ. Man, I'm paying for the cars, the dresses, the man them suits. That's a lot, you know, for marriage, fam. For someone that, you're gonna spend the whole of your rest of your life. Yo, that's a lot. That's a lot. So, man, for this, and if you're supporting me, you know what I'm saying? Pay the fee, come to the wedding, you know what I'm saying? You get food and everything. Headliner, I might just headline my own wedding. £95 a ticket, wireless thing.
But think of how much.
I just want to know though, I think this is the predicament that I think enough man are in when it comes to getting, like, taking that step in this day in life, yeah, this day and age, is inflation's mad high. Obviously, not everyone's getting paid
Energy
money like
prices.
that. All of these type of things and whatnot, yeah. A lot of people are renting, yeah, and they're renting with their partner, yeah. They've been with their partner for years, renting, yeah. However, now, sometimes one partner is thinking, we need bricks and water. That's what we need.
Yep.
We need bricks and water. The other partner is thinking, we've been together for 7-8 years and you ain't got on the knee yet.
Yeah.
So now this is pressure. Because
Pressure.
I think that the most important thing is the bricks and water.
The
and,
love.
Yeah. And love.
Love.
Yeah. Love first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me just say that.
And God.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So that, then also setting up the future properly and whatever, because
Yeah.
you don't want to find yourself in a situation.
A wedding
where-
can set your future back.
that's
Yeah.
a yard. So how do I now
Do you know why we
say
can't
to
play this
myself,
game?
I'm gonna spend a mortgage deposit on
wedding.
fun?
I'll tell you how you can't get away with this, and probably why I can't.
Go on.
Because we earn enough.
I know.
I've tried this argument. Bro, I have tried this one.
Yeah, but
So what I've had to go to is time.
Right.
Let's just all in due time. That's how I've made it this far.
I hear you,
But
but
you're running out of time. And I'll tell you when everyone else is going to really run out of time. When I do get married. Then the clock's really going to start ticking for a lot of people.
that's not for a
Savage
long. That is
Dan.
not for a long time though. I can't. That's not. I'm
For
talking
who?
about you. That's not happening.
Do you think?
I think it's a light 8 years.
Before I get married?
Yeah.
Man.
Bro, you think I got 8 years?
I think you got, yes, I do. I think you, I don't, listen, don't get it twisted. I don't think that you,
You're going to get me in some big fucking trouble here. If you think I've got 8 years from here.
how long do you think you got?
3?
What?
3.
No, there's no way.
Bro, you don't understand what
There's
it took
just no way.
to get this trip to Cancun
just no way.
verified, bro.
There's just no way. There's just no way.
I think
But-
it's going to have to be.
But take,
Listen, if it was up to us, if it was up to men, almost none of us would be married. It's just not our story.
yeah.
It's just not really for us. It's more for them. If you can get married for free,
Oh God, yeah.
then we might all be married.
Yeah. If
But
you
as
got,
it
yeah,
stands-
if you got like, if you could do a brand deal, if you get like
Brands need to
sponsorship,
start sponsoring weddings.
this
you know?
is it, bro. I think that's the move, you know.
What kind of brands would sponsor a wedding?
Bacardi.
Yeah?
Bacardi would sponsor a light wedding. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It depends on your bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Fam, there's bare brands that could sponsor weddings, you know. To really deep it, even where you get your dress from, your suits from, like, you get me? Ben Sherman, you get me? The perfumes. But for brands to sponsor a wedding, you have to be somebody. It's not no point in me going to a wedding, or going to a brand and saying, yo, I'm looking to get married. I want you to sponsor the wedding. And the brand's asking for something that I can't return. You know what I'm saying? Brands deal with people that are out there. You get me? So for these man, it's calm. For the normal person, it's like, it's not happening. You know what I mean? Unless the brand's doing like a special one-off thing. You know what I mean?
Alcohol companies, alcohol brands
Boxer might all, because you know why? If you
get
can
married in a 22-foot ring,
right, exactly. Exactly.
red corner.
And you can get a young boxers to make a few a light appearance
Yeah.
with a quick, I don't know, a
That's
light
it.
Instagram post
Walk,
or something.
I could walk, or even a walk down the ring walk is the marriage walk.
Right, exactly.
That's it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
before the main event, we can get
Fireworks.
we
of
can
that.
cut costs right out of
We
this.
say fireworks of that. He's just coming with the lights.
Married
and
out. I get married at the flipping the white and flipping Tyson Fury undercard.
shit. Yeah.
It could happen though.
Hey, I think that's
Listen.
a thing. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if someone's already done that. To be honest with you, that would probably be influencers or whatever. And just taking it away from you quickly, yeah. Well, I was saying this to someone else also, because like, I know that there's people that have had like these debates about, you know, a person not necessarily wanting to get married or not caring about marriage, and I think women take that as in like, well, you don't want to marry me and you don't love me, yeah. To which do you know what my take is on that?
Yeah.
I think that it is more of a stronger. It is like, it's more of a beautiful thing that a man would say, it's not even really my thing. Like, marriage is not my thing. But do you know what? I love you though. And this means a lot to you. So because of that, I'm prepared to take that step with you because I love you and I know that this is going to make you happy. As opposed to it being just tradition.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know, like, oh, you know what? It's just tradition. We've been together for a long period of time. You just get married. That's just the thing to do. That's dead.
Ultimately, I think a lot of men do get married because they love the girl so much, not because they want to get
Not
married.
because they want to get married. So you're supposed to take that as the biggest compliment, not as the tradition thing. The tradition, that's dead.
But
Bro, when you think about
We
it.
don't get no credit. We never have.
Oh, mad. Yeah, that's true still. But that's with everything though. Everything's like a order. Even with school, so it's like school, then A level, GCSEs, A levels, then you have to go uni. Some people go uni, they don't want to go uni. They just, that's the system, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's the tradition. So yeah, that's true still.
Introducing Avast One, a free all-in-one digital privacy and security service that helps you to feel.
Then again, marriage ain't for anyone either. It's like for everybody. You know what I mean? And it's like, once you're married, what really changes? You're official now. You know what I mean? Well, you're official before, but you're official in the eyes of the law, innit? You know what I mean? Nothing else changes really. So, Mom, Dad? Oh, okay.
We don't get credit.
Keep going.
We just don't get credit. You know, we don't get credit for proposing. Even after 10 years, 15 years.
True.
Yeah? We still deserve credit because we've done 10, 15 years.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We're not getting no credit. It's almost as if we're expected to do this.
Yeah.
As a man, I feel underappreciated.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it's about time.
I hear it. The
I think
tables turn.
That's it. You want to marry me so much, want to get married so much, ask me.
Yeah, right.
Ask me.
So that's the next thing, because you know that one always keeps coming up about flipping, that a woman is never getting on her. She's just never getting on her knee. But do you know what though? Can I be honest?
It's happened though numerous times.
I'm all right with that. Don't just. Do you know what? The thought of me being out with my girl.
Yeah, that's calm. Just don't get on one knee. Like, for me, it's like, yo, calm, you're my girl, you know what I mean? I'm supposed to be getting on one knee for you, showing that, yo, you know what I mean? I want to get married, you see it? But if my girl gets on one knee and puts a ring on my finger, it's like, nah, G. Nah, fam. I feel like it's that role. It's okay, but for me, it's more or less a man's job to do that. You know what I mean? I might get cancelled, I might get whatever, but for me, it's like more of a man. But it's okay for a woman to do that. For me, I wouldn't want that to happen. You know what I mean? Nah, I wouldn't want that to happen still. Or she could, but not on a one knee thing. Even if it was just on a thing where man are both standing up. You don't have to get on one knee to ask me. You see it? Like, we're level, just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah.
And she just gets on one knee in front of people and that. Like,
Surely
she's
they're-
married, man.
It
Do
can't
you know
be.
what?
It can't be
Her
them on
I
one
just
knee.
know, I just know whatever woman I'm with, her timing would be absolutely horrid.
Yeah.
When it comes to, I just don't know if there's a woman that has the right timing for that.
I don't want you to get on a knee, regardless. If you're proposing to me, you can't be on a knee. You're gonna have to just slide the ring across the table or something. None of this getting on one knee.
This time her knee, and then after that her knee's black
Get me.
because she's wearing a dress.
And you know how we're at that age now with bare them getting bad knees.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can't even get on one knee. Like,
That's what I
the
said,
cartilage is all mashed now because you got on one knee. You stayed
Exactly.
like 30 seconds.
Yeah, nah, I'm
Nah,
just,
man.
I'm just not really.
Listen, I think if you want to get married as a guy, well done.
Yeah.
If you don't, and you're still getting married, well done. Like, as in just well done to men worldwide, man. I feel like we're
If they
hanging
what?
in there.
If they,
Even if you don't want to get married, enough men that are married don't want to be married.
yeah,
I know bare of them.
yeah.
Bare.
What the thing is though, other than finances, why would somebody not want to get married?
I think it's like,
One sec.
Massive family arguments about it.
Hello?
It's just fucking could have done so much more of it.
Hello? What was that, blood?
it's like the final boss.
That was
Yeah.
That was weird.
And it's contracts. Let's be honest. Like, people never used to get married because no commoners is getting married old
No.
school. That's not no normal people. You got married into families.
Right,
Like
yeah.
it was position stuff,
Yeah.
and then it's become like one of the things that all us working class people decide. Nah, let's get married. It shows love, symbol of love. But really, our symbol of love is the 10 years before the marriage. Anyway,
Right.
it's like the marriage is just the ring, the contract, and your money leaving your account.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than that, you've been married, more likely.
Yeah.
If you was living together, if you got kids or whatever it is, you live like you're married, man.
Yeah.
Just without the contract.
So now, when you look at the contract side of it, then yeah, I
It
think
don't favour us.
Huh?
The contract's not favouring us.
Depends on if you're pre-numping.
Now we're talking.
Right, if you're pre-numping.
You pre-numping?
But you know what? Am I pre-numping?
We might have to.
Depends on how much.
Yeah, man, protect
I'm going
yourself.
to show you how you can save loads of money
You have to protect yourself, you know, say.
online using the pouch
As
browser
they say.
function.
You can love. Can't trust everybody, you know. You have to protect yourself. You come into this world yourself. You leave yourself. You protect yourself. You see it.
It depends how racked up I am prior to that moment, innit? But I'd like to believe that I'm not. I'd like to believe that I'm not going to pre-nump it, innit, yeah? But let me just say this. There must be times though where the prenumping backfires on man.
On man or on?
Let me land. Yeah, we've prenumped it now. Got married and whatnot. The missus starts a thing, and it goes mad.
But surely the prenup thing, she's not seeing it at the altar. She must know because she has to sign it.
Yeah, but then what? This is what I'm saying. So if her thing goes mad, then as the prenup,
You mean, her money.
her money goes. She starts her thing. So you,
Well, you're gonna have to write
prenumped
that.
it.
You gotta write that in the contract. Be like, listen, you can't
Oh,
take
what
half
if-
of mine, but like.
Wait, I'm not gonna. I'd love to hear stories. I
in
would
the
like to hear
boxing
stories
world
like
now,
that.
I
though.
know how these contracts work. You gotta have.
You can't
at
get none of
least-
mine,
You gotta
but-
have clauses that trigger next clauses. Like I'm
Oh, yeah.
This is a contract. If
So if you hit couple mil, then there's a clause that kicks in.
I may as well, whilst we're prenumping, we may as well start throwing in the rest. If you're not cooking 3-4 times a week and that consecutively for 16 weeks, you don't meet that, triggers section A, blah, 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 blah. Like, you may as well do this properly then.
I
Like,
said do this properly.
you gotta put clauses in there that you know are gonna get triggered.
Yeah. That's too funny.
Bro, prenups, I don't know. Obviously, a lot of wealthy guys get it. I'm not sure if you're allowed to get a prenup if you've been with the girl from before you had money. You're allowed to, but as in, like, I'm not sure if it's best practice and
What
it's
before
frowned upon. If
before you've had money? Oh, what? So
if
you,
you've been with her when you was down, and then obviously you run into money and all of that, could be anyway. You know, leave that off the hook. If you run into money, that could be a delivery. If you run into money, but whilst you're with her, like
Right.
she's not helped you build it, but she was there. She supported you.
yeah.
Then you shouldn't get a prenup.
No.
Really. But if you met her,
On a different thing. Where's Callum, bruv? I know if you watch this, obviously, man know that Callum does the visuals, but it's the next guy now. But where's Callum from? Where's Callum? You know what I mean?
while she was already
up.
wrapped up.
Yeah, then you nump up. Yeah, you nump up then. But yeah, that's the thing. I always say that as well. Taking all the jokes aside and that, yeah, I think if I'm not up like that, and I get married, and then I'm up in that,
Yeah.
she deserves it.
100%.
You get what I'm saying? Because
and to be fair, even if I was up, you know how like guys just make bad decisions. You probably wouldn't. Prenup is a hard conversation to have, I'd imagine,
yeah,
because you're just telling her, listen, I'm protecting myself from you, essentially.
Yeah, because the reason why it's a hard conversation to have, because you're essentially saying if
This goes tits up,
and you're
I'm
not
keeping
supposed to
100%.
get married with the if.
ifs.
Yeah.
You're not
Be
supposed
for
to get
better or
married
for
with an
worse.
if. It's supposed to be till death do us part.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not supposed to be no. So, but I'm just letting you know, there can't be no, babes, just in case of or I'm just letting you know that, nah, there can't be any of that. What's going on here? My man's got to come in.
Now he can't get back in.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a label next door. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna start kicking. If watch out.
Do you not have a sign that says there's a studio
Yeah,
there?
but no one can't read.
It's mad that people come round here, because it's like, you got to come
They're
right
used
out
to
your
coming
way.
into this room.
Yeah, anyway, I do love a good wedding though. I can't lie. I've been
They're
I've been
good,
to.
yeah.
You wasn't it? I swear, there was one where I spoke to you one time and you was at a wedding. I swear, and I needed to do something in the studio, and you was busted off your face, blood.
This could have been. Yeah, I had 2 weddings in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I remember that period.
Could have been either.
I
of them.
love a good wedding though, man. My brethren, Martin Too Smooth DJ, he had a wicked wedding. Oh, he had one of my favorite weddings I've ever been to,
amazing.
and it was a free bar.
That's the thing. That's it.
It was a free bar. You know when you got the brethren that can just say,
Free bar,
you know what, everyone, see tonight, I got it.
Yeah.
You know when you got one of them, one of the man them that could do that.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're up. That's when you know you're up. To say, yo, at your wedding, free bar, depending on how many people you've invited, plus food, you're up still. You have to be up for that. Get me? That's like, free bar means that money there is change to you. That money there is little 5 pence, 10 pence pieces to you. Free what, blood? Pay for your own drinks, blood.
Oh my! I need one of them at my wedding. I need someone. I need someone. I need one of you lot to come through and say, you know what? Tonight, it's on me.
What, at your wedding?
Yeah, I need one of them.
But the open bar is usually arranged by you.
Yeah, but I need someone who's gonna be generous enough to
To
foresee
just run you 5 bags.
and just say
say
5.
that.
5.
What, 5 for a bar?
We're looking at maybe 15.
What for a
Clothes and skirt, dog.
bar?
Yeah, man, a light Ace. Well, I don't
Nah,
know how
man.
much people are drinking Ace.
I'll go Costco then. If we're doing it like that, I'll go Costco.
What you
I'll
saying?
go Costco and get 5 bags worth of drinks. Line it up. Buffet.
I hear that.
That's crazy.
Anything else? Is there anything that anyone needs to know about? Honourable shout out to Central C, by the way. Big look.
Boom. I think it's done now then. Yeah, man, that was my reaction to do men marry because they have to. Sometimes they do. It depends what predicament now. I know a couple man them that actually do want to get married in it, and they haven't been with anybody. Do you get what I'm saying? I know a couple man them that say they don't want to get married, but maybe they do just because that's what their significant partner wants to do in it. That's them loving. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's so many reasons, but with marriage, for me, I do want to get married in it. When I find the right person, you know what I'm saying? I do want to get married in that. But at the moment, it's just sounding like an expense. You know what I mean? It sounded like man said there's a man said the whole wedding cost a mortgage. It's either a wedding or a house. You know what I mean? It's mad. So it's looking like an expense, bro. I can't lie to you, weddings. But yeah, man, one day I get married, you know what I'm saying, to the right person. Yeah, man. Comment down below if you want more videos like this. Thank you for reacting with me. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.